disputing what you're asking me. I just want
Are
to
you saying she's not bilingual and she doesn't have a driver's license?
No, no.
Because those are some
No.
of the requirements.
No.
Do you want to dispute those?
No, must have
So
a minimum.
what do you say? What is the qualification that you say in 25.1 of your affidavit that she doesn't have? What is
Must
that
have a minimum
qualification?
period of 3 years appropriate managerial experience in the field of the post.
Is that a qualification?
No.
Experience is a qualification.
No, it was just a requirement.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
your
In terms of-
affidavit says she does not have the
In
qualifications.
terms of the documents that I now have sight of, that is incorrect.
It is incorrect what is stated in your
It
affidavit.
is incorrect.
She does have the
She
qualifications.
does have the qualification.
Now, what your investigators have done in their affidavit to the court, they have said, Ms. Mokwele does not have 7 years senior management experience, and therefore she does not qualify. Now, show me on 179,
It doesn't say so.
where it says you need 7 years senior management experience.
It does not say so in
And
this.
that is the basis for IDAC targeting this female person and subjecting her to criminal proceedings and humiliation. What the advert says is that you must have appropriate management experience. Where does one find a definition of appropriate management experience? Where does one find that? It's in the national instruction. It's in the definition section of the national instruction. And this is what the national instruction says. You must have experience above the level of a supervisor. That's all that was required. If Ms. Mokwele met those requirements, then she complied with the minimum requirements according to the advert. In her application for this position, she lists all those. She goes further and she says, I'm studying for my MBA. Are you aware of that?
No, I haven't gone through her affidavit.
Did you see her application for this job?
No.
Now, if you have not seen her application for this job, how can you make a recommendation, as you did in your prosecution memo, that she must be charged with fraud and this many other things? What fraud has she committed? According to the investigation, let's not go to what the court will decide.
Yes.
I don't want to get into what the charge sheet says.
Yes.
We limit ourselves to investigation that leads to arrests and charges. What
Correct.
fraud has Ms. Mokwele committed that justifies you recommending to the DPP that she must be charged with fraud and state capture and all of those things?
Again, I relied on the briefing from my team, and it's going to go back to what counsel had asked me, that I trusted them implicitly. I now see that the facts as I may have received them then, and I'd have to go back and look at it,
And-
were incorrect.
And they misled the court in many respects because the impression they created was that the panel just did as it pleases. I want to take you to 3 documents that illustrate that above the panel, there was senior HR and people at general level who supervised the work of the panel. We're going to start on page 200, same file.
I am there, Commissioner.
Are you there?
I am there.
I'm going to challenge you before we go to, you described Ms. Mokwele's appointment as a token appointment. It's an unfair statement to make, having not seen her CV, having not seen her qualifications. Can you please, in this commission, withdraw the statement that her appointment is a token appointment? It is an insulting thing to say.
I would have to go further than to withdraw. I would have to apologize that that statement was made.
Because it's one thing to say an appointment is irregular.
Yes.
It's quite another to say it's a token appointment.
Yes. I base it on what I was given, but I accept, having gone through this file, that the word unsuitable is unsuitable, and that the word token is wholly inappropriate.
Sorry to interrupt you. Let's look at page 200. What page 200 and 201 reflect is that there was a proposal that a panel be constituted. And that proposal or recommendation had to be approved by the Deputy National Commissioner Crime Detection. But also if you go to 201, you will see that Acting National Commissioner Support Services, Lieutenant General Nkua, approved it.
Correct.
So IDAC must accept that somebody higher than General Kumalo approved the appointment of this panel.